Welcome to Wrestling with Things. Do not forget to subscribe to us on YouTube at Wrestling with Things and like us on Facebook at Wrestling with Things. David Joseph, joined by Eleno Cuevas, joined by Sammy Joseph. Guys, let's talk about the Anthony Davis trade. Anthony Davis is going to LA for Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and like what, 3-4 picks? Three picks.
They have 2 this year.
So
Do they? First rounders?
It's 1 and 4.
No, I thought you were talking about from the Lakers. We're talking about they got 3 picks from the Lakers.
I believe it is 3 picks.
Yeah, it's like 19,
future picks.
it's a 19, a 21, and a 24.
Yeah.
What the hell do you guys think about this trade, man? What do you think, Sam?
I like the picks. I like the fact that they have picks because now you know a young core is coming. We're either 2021 or 2022. Either way, you know a young core is coming if you know how to draft right. So that's just the only thing they have to worry about right now. So I love the picks. I felt like they could have pinched a little more for some of the Lakers players because
They took everybody, bro.
no, they got Lonzo, Hart, and Ingram.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
those are the
yeah,
only ones on
majority.
contract. They got
I would have got
majority
Kuzma
players.
too.
They tried,
I
but
would have pinched. Remember, because they offered it in the middle of the season last year.
yeah, that was Dell
Said
Demps.
no.
That was Dell Demps that said no, though.
Exactly. Either way, I would have went back to that. I would have said, give me Kuzma so that I have a young core plus Zion, plus more picks coming, and then they would have been fine a year or 2 later. But it worked out. I can't say it didn't work out because they actually exchanged. That's what a deal's supposed to be. They gave him a star who gets injured every year anyway, so all they got to do is hope he gets injured again.
Right.
And now we have a young core.
I think I personally, considering the circumstances, because let's face it, the Lakers weren't going to get somebody in free agency. So considering that circumstance, I totally understand why they did it, and they had to do it. So I think it's a huge come up for them, but I think it's slightly a bigger come up for the Pelicans, believe it or not, like slightly by a little bit, because all those picks, as Sammy mentioned, you guaranteed Zion already, and now you got the 4th.
But I don't think they keep that.
But they might not. They might not. But either way, getting whatever they get for it is pretty damn great.
They're trying to get Bradley Beal, but I think they try to.
If they do that, that is just as good.
I don't think
Still a
Washington
young
does
core.
that. I don't think Washington does. I know, because Bradley Beal's only 26, 25, bro. So.
They're in a win-win situation. You move it, you flip it, you get a quality veteran, or you could keep it. Hell, with the Knicks history, so I think the Pelicans slightly won because I really do think when it's all said and done, the Lakers are gonna regret trading Lonzo because I just think people really don't see how good he could really be. I get he's inconsistent right now. He really is inconsistent, but he really is gonna be really good. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Like his IQ's almost head and shoulders above everybody. Yeah. And he has to fix his free throws big time. But I just really think that this is going to be a really good team. But if it was me, I would flip Brandon Ingram in the 4th pick for Bradley Beal. I would offer that.
Oh, you would add Brandon Ingram?
I would flip Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, definitely. His sketchy pass.
I would rather have Holiday, Lonzo, and Brad. I'm sorry. I should trade Drew Holiday. Only because him and Beal are both 2 guards.
No.
You can't have them both.
Keeping Holiday.
I'm keeping
Holiday.
He's one of the best defenders.
He's a hard worker, yeah.
He's one of the.
And he could shoot.
And a tandem between him and Lonzo Ball.
Yeah.
No,
defensive tandem is crazy.
It is. But his timeline's not with these young boys.
Put it like this, though.
Kind of older.
Put it like this, though. Ingram.
But I love Drew Holiday. I would love him to stay with Lonzo.
Ingram is the most inconsistent out of all of them.
That's why I wouldn't mind if they traded him
out of that door.
For somebody.
And plus,
I gotta say this though, and this is 2 things. One, I think a lot of people always look at it, LeBron's team, like they look at it from the perspective of, yo, LeBron, you better be doing the more carrying and you got something to prove. But for me, LeBron has nothing to prove to us no more. This team, AD better be carrying this team. If
LeBron
AD doesn't,
facilitates.
yes,
LeBron
that's
as a-
exactly.
as a facilitator.
AD better be carrying this team,
Yeah.
because if he doesn't,
He has to.
we're gonna have to start calling him for what he is, because you got LeBron.
Yeah.
There's no excuse. LeBron's older. He's
LeBron-
still LeBron.
And he's gonna do what he does.
Exactly.
He's
He's
gonna have
going
his
to-
26,
He's gonna wake up and
8
get
and
20.
8.
Yes.
26, 8 and 8.
So we
26,
know,
7.
and he got his chips
Yeah.
on top of that. AD's supposed to be carrying this load. And number two, I just think AD has to, if he doesn't score 30 next season or win the MVP, it's a bad
Shit,
start.
LeBron might win that
I think this is a real setup to help AD win
I
MVP
hope-
too.
I love
It
AD.
If the story, he got the story to win.
I love
It
AD.
should be.
I'm the next Laker big. I finally got help, and I'm finally gonna make an impact and win something.
And he better be healthy to do it too, because I'm tired of his injury proneness, man.
I think it was-
he gets hurt every
I
year.
think I heard a stat the other day.
Literally.
I don't know it verbatim, but I think he's only played over 66 games, like
See,
two
that's
times.
bad.
That's
For somebody
bad, bro.
that's young.
You
And
barely.
he's still only 26.
He's always playing
You know
in
what
the
I'm saying?
60s and below. Like
That can't happen this year. It can't
It
happen.
can-
It can't happen.
he has to win an award or get to the finals and be the lead dog because he's too talented. You always hear the comparisons that he could be in the Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan tier. He has the attributes, and I know he
Oh,
could
no,
put up
that's
the
out of
stats.
the window now.
But now I want to see he has help. No excuses, and that's just me. That's really how I'm mainly viewing the Lakers next season.
Shit,
It's
honestly.
AD's team. It's you.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, bro. That you literally have
I agree
the
with that 100%.
LeBron, who's the overall player, and then you have AD, he's like a superstar. He does everything. He
Yeah.
can defend. He can
Yeah.
shoot. He can
Modern day big.
He's perfect. Like he's a walking 30 and 12, bro.
Mhm.
That team should.
That's
go
what
to
he
the
should
finals.
average. That's exactly what he should average.
And what did the Raptors show everybody this year?
Exactly.
The
You just
Depth
need
is
one
important.
star.
Once-
Depth is important.
Once
One
you have the
superstar.
depth, once
They
you have more
killed them
quality
with
guys,
depth.
once you got more quality guys that can contribute, then
That works too.
because
Yeah.
guys like
And defense
Kevon
wins
Looney,
championships.
Yeah,
nothing.
that.
Defense wins championship. And KD was hurt.
Yeah,
True.
that matters. Something tells me, I know I sound crazy, they would have won anyway.
Nah, I feel so. I feel like.
I don't-
It just felt, I felt it. We all
That's
picked
too
them. It
far.
just
That's
felt
too far.
I had
different.
Toronto.
That's too far.
You're taking it too far.
I didn't say it was gospel. I'm just speaking. I really felt like I was gonna.
Kawhi could have turned it up.
Nah.
Yeah,
Nah.
he would have probably
You
been more
serious right
aggressive.
now? They took him to 6 without KD.
I'm gonna tell you why, because Steph Curry is
They
never
would've
who
took him to
we
7
think
more.
he is in the finals. I think they would have still snuck away.
Yeah, but it can be covered up by Kevin.
No, it's not gonna be covered up.
What did they do the last few championships?
Cover it up with KD. But
They
Klay
weren't,
got
facing-
hurt.
they
what I'm
weren't
saying?
facing a team like Toronto with the bodies and the length and the depth.
That's true.
They weren't.
Siakam is a nice.
I don't care that they beat the Cavaliers that they beat.
They,
Look, why
they
we
beat the
gassing
one with
up
Kyrie
the-
too, though.
Nah,
Yeah, but K Love though. K Love is trash.
Come on, man. That was
Caleb's
a championship
respectable.
team.
Not as a defensive player. man.
Yeah,
they're
not as
running
a
all. They're
defensive player,
shit
yeah.
on him. Siakam is a different player.
let us know what you think about that Lakers trade in the